Students are returning, but some cannot make it, so you choose to conduct your class in hybrid. This video is about the practical side of hybrid teaching. Okay, this is me. I bring the tripod and the bag. Inside my bag, there are laptop and camera. I bring also lavalier microphone with me, which I already clip on my shirt.
Okay, Assalamualaikum.
Okay. To save time, decide early where to position your tripod. Bear in mind, if you use full-size tripod and plan to put it in front of the class, it may disturb your in-class student point of view. Let's see how fast I can set up this tripod and camera. I intentionally not speed up this footage or cut any clip in order to relay the mood of the actual process. Because I'm using camera, I can position it far back in the class because the camera got better optical zoom. If you choose to use smartphone, iPad, webcam, you need to position it close enough to the whiteboard in order to clearly capture what is written on the board. Once I put the camera on the tripod, I adjust its zoom and height so it will frame the whiteboard nicely. Don't forget a long cable if you plan to position your camera far back. You can ask help from your student to unwind the cable for you.
Okay, Mio, bawakan ke depan. Bawakan ke depan. Saja guna.
Good thing about using camera is that you can record with the camera itself. The insert here shows what is being recorded by the camera. This internal recording can be very useful if your online class suddenly disconnected. At least now you get a backup. As you can see, I framed the whiteboard only. Now it is time to set up the laptop. If your laptop have a weak battery, don't forget your charger cable. First, I connect the camera to the laptop. Then I connect my lavalier microphone receiver to the laptop. Remember, I already wear the transmitter, the lavalier transmitter, to myself before the class. After that, I unplug the LAN cable from the class PC and connect it to my laptop. I preferred a wired connection than Wi-Fi because it offers stability. Next, I unplug VGA cable used for the projector from the class PC. Laptop doesn't have VGA port, so if you use your own laptop, you need to find the adapter for it.
Cakaplah, janganlah diam sangat. Kau dah cakap dah.
The VGA cable connector have screw, so it takes few turns to disconnect it. This is where I forgot where I put my VGA adapter, so I waste some time here. Once I found it, I connect to my laptop.
Makan mana? Korang minta makan mana? Aku tahu minta tarik. Aku tak dengar. Minta tarik baru kan? Apa tu? Ali ni Maula. Pada tadi bukan. Bila tutup? Ada siapa dah batuk dengan nasi dia?
Then turn on the projector. After all the hardware is connected, I then can start with the software. I first open my OBS. I'm using this application in order to utilize its virtual camera function so that I can feed it into Zoom. Then I open Zoom application. Regardless your platform, whether MS Team, Gmail or Zoom, I recommend you schedule a recurring meeting for your class so that you don't need to send the meeting link again and again.
So Ali ni pasal masak tadi pasal. Dia kena ada nasi. Dia tu cakap. Cafe tu. Cafe Faruk ada nasi. Tak apa nak pergi baik apa. Takkan nak kena bersuap pula.
As usual, set and test your speaker and mic first.
Testing. Test. Yep.
Then I share my camera feed using screen sharing option. This allows you to use native resolution of your camera. In Zoom, go to advanced, share from second camera. I link my camera with OBS. To connect with Zoom, I start virtual camera option in OBS. This video only cater practical side. If you want technicalities, I refer you to my previous How to Livestream series, link in the description below. Once my Zoom connect to OBS virtual camera, the setup is considered complete. Because I don't fast forward or cut any footage since entering the class until now, you can calculate yourself how long it takes for me to set up, roughly around 8 minutes like that. Try to aim less than 5 minutes. Okay, this is multiple view of what is happening at the same time. The classroom view is a situation in physical class. Laptop view gives you an idea about what I saw on my laptop. Camera is internal recording of the camera itself, and Zoom view is what the online students see. As you can see now, the online students see the slide only, while the physical student can see both slide and whiteboard. Yes, you can feed the output from your camera here, and then slide here using a screen sharing, so that the online student can see both. But when you do that, your video feed is not utilizing screen sharing feature. Hence, the Zoom will downscale the resolution. This is same with other platform like Gmail or MS Team. So you need to check your own platform lah. So what I do for the online student, if I'm talking about slide, I show slide. If I'm writing on the whiteboard, I show the whiteboard. Now I will play the footage. Observe two things. First, the switching between slide and the whiteboard. Second, the resolution of whiteboard, especially when you see in Zoom. Is it similar or different than the actual camera?
The slide that you need to pay attention lah. So this is what we call what to do before the centralized training, but it also can be useful for your life lah. So there are 3 pillars lah for health. Is basically healthy diet, enough sleep, and physical fitness. Okay, so let me show you switching it. So let me show you why this is important. if you don't have this wire, this slip at the bottom, so last night, what time you sleep, Hani? Hah? Pukul 12. Miu? 4. Aisyah? Kedua. Sarah? 1. Nuril? Pukul apa tidur semalam? Tak tidur. Kedua. Jo? 2. Siapa? 12.30.
I think you get the idea now. Let's say you want to show the activities in the class. You can just ask students who are near the camera to zoom it out. Do occasionally check with your online student to see whether they can see what you write or not.
Cuba dekatkan ni. Saya nak tengok Faiz nampak ke tak. Faiz, nampak jelas tak apa ni?
Nampak.
Ni apa ni? Ni? Ni tak nampak kan? Ni kecil sangat. Yang ni? Ni? Okey, so belah sana jauh. Okey, thank you. Sebab saya nak tahu juga yang dekat jauh tu nampak ke tak. Sometimes sini mungkin internet bagus. Dekat sana tu mungkin internet tak bagus. Okey, sekarang ni saya akan end the meeting. Faiz, saya akan end the meeting. Thank you sebab participating.
Now, let's see how fast to set up.
Control, stop picture camera. Stop. Sleep. Okey, tutup. Mio, can you help? Maksudnya dalam kelas ni saya cakap student, buka pak, keluarkan tu, wayar tu. Okey, keluarkan wayar, keluarkan kamera tu.
Kamera nak keluar macam mana?
Tak tahu, tak apa. So, kejap. Ini tengah recording ni. So, okey. Sebab you selesai guna, sebab ini you kena pasang balik. You tak boleh biar je, kena pasang balik untuk kelas kemudian.
Don't forget to connect the LAN and VGA cable again to the class PC because there are somebody want to use it after you. So make sure before you left the class, the configuration is same as how you come initially.
Okay. So settle. Okay. Izzat letak kamera tu kat luar, yang handphone tu letak kat luar, nak tengok dia orang keluar. Itu je. Boleh? Dah. Tak kat luar. Start. Tadi tak start lah. Okey, korang boleh keluar. Ambil tu, dia punya beg tu, mana? Beg tu. Tunggu jap kat luar. Sebab saya nak. Okey, cuba keluar.
So how long to set up? It's about 3 to 4 minutes like that. Try to aim below 5 minutes. So what have you learned from this video? For hybrid teaching, on top of making sure both physical and online students can see and hear what you say, you must also take into account how much time you need to set up and set up, especially if there is people using the class before and after you. On paper, it might seem straightforward, but in practice, thing can turn differently. And that's all from me. Bye.